Hi everyone, Leanne here with Sacred Wild Woman. Look at my background. I'm in Walnut Canyon in Flagstaff, Arizona, and wanted to do a video on stepping outside of your comfort zone. And it's a beautiful day, so what a better way to give you guys a taste of the mountains and also give you some information about stepping outside of your comfort zone. There are plenty of benefits for living in your comfort zone, right? Like first of all, it's all comfortable, right? But you feel safe and you feel secure and confident and in control, right? So you think. Um, stress and anxiety is minimal, or at least it feels familiar, right? And you're already mastering the problems. At least you think you're mastering your problems, right? And there's no issue. But what you really don't realize is that that's self-sabotaging behavior. And there's another side of being in your comfort zone, and it's where you experience stagnation and frustration, and you feel like you're being stuck, and because you're in your comfort zone, inevitably you shrink around yourself. So you offload all of your responsibility and blame others for everything and everyone, right? And don't take responsibility for your own actions. So you relinquish your power to do anything to change. And each of us has a comfort zone. And I, for one, have had my own comfort zone. And there are healthy adaptations in much of people's lives, but stepping out of your comfort zone is important in order to transition, to grow, and transform. So why do we want to step outside of our comfort zone if it can feel really stressful and give you anxiety, and because you're wrapped up in this beautiful cocoon? And why should I get outside of there because it feels way too comfortable in here? And change is uncomfortable, right? So why would you do that? And you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to look at, first, stepping out, it can be difficult, and change, like I said, is uncomfortable. But you have to figure out what the fear is. What we fear most about changing, or what's challenging us, is fear of failure, of becoming vulnerable to stepping outside of your comfort zone. But most of us have the ability to rise to the occasion with a little bit of courage, a little bit of support, and we can overcome those hurdles and obstacles so that we can succeed and accomplish what's new and challenging. So for example, for me, I had a very difficult time getting sober. My alcoholism was out of control, and my addiction was out of control, and I was uncomfortable with change. And it took me a very long time to get sober, actually 10 years. And but then I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I challenged myself, and I was done. And it wasn't an easy task for me. However, because it was very familiar to stay in my addiction, it was very familiar to stay in the problem, to stay in a place that I felt was a cocoon, but it was destroying not only me internally, but it was destroying my body, my spirit, my mind, and everything around me. And so, and it made me feel stuck and stagnant. So, and every time I tried to get sober, I felt like such a failure because I kept on failing. And newsflash, no matter how much I failed, I was a little bit closer to the goal, despite of my feelings of failure. So I, like, why, right? Like, why did I do that? Because on the other side, stepping outside of my comfort zone has been an amazing journey. Not easy, not always, oh my God, I'm so excited that this is happening to me. However, it was always an opportunity for me to grow. So I'm going to give you 10 ways to help you to step outside of your comfort zone. So become aware. One is become aware of what lives outside of your comfort zone. What are the things that you believe are worth doing, but are afraid of doing? So like doing your pros and cons. For me, my pros were I get to live, right? And I get to, I couldn't see it at the time, but I wrote down the pros and cons of what was going to be the benefit of me getting sober, or even, doing that thing like creating a course, or being an entrepreneur. All those things got me outside of my comfort zone. So I wrote down the pros and cons. 2, it's getting clear about what you are aspiring to overcome. What do you want? Take the list of discomforts and go deeper, right? Go deeper and be willing to explore what's behind. Remember, the primary emotion you're trying to overcome is fear. So 3, refuse to settle for less and get uncomfortable. Make a goal to avoid running from your discomfort, right? 4, see failure as a teacher. Had I not failed in my recovery, and I don't recommend it, obviously, but had I not seen the mistakes that I had made, I wouldn't be where I am today. That goes for being an entrepreneur, creating the life that you want, stepping outside of what you feel like is comfortable. 5, take baby steps. All you need to do is take small little baby steps to step outside of your comfort zone. You don't have to take the whole thing all in one shot. That thing that you want to do, whether it's get sober, or take that class, or go across the world, or travel, whatever that is. Whatever that is, it's really windy out here. Just take the baby steps. And then hang out with people who are risk takers. Like, hang out with the people, not like they're gonna be like chaotic or cause more chaos in your life, but hang out with the people that are like willing to get outside their comfort zone. Also, be honest with yourself. Be honest whenever you're trying to make excuses for yourself, because it gets you closer to where you want to be. 8, identify how stepping out will benefit you. Like, understand it. Know that what it is that you are really working towards, what is going to be the benefit, how this is going to be a good thing, because fear can create that decision not to step outside of your comfort zone. Number 9, don't take yourself so damn seriously. My God, I don't know how many times I have taken myself so seriously when trying to do that thing that makes me feel uncomfortable to step outside of my comfort zone. So have fun with it. Focus on the fun. Focus on the fun along the journey. Sometimes it doesn't feel comfortable and fun when you're doing this journey of getting outside of your comfort zone. However, it's necessary, because you don't want to step outside of your comfort zone if it doesn't feel like fun. So focus on the things that are going to make you grow rather than comfort. That's the empowerment of all of this. It will give you more of a positive outlook, and even the worst situations offer opportunities to grow. So focus on being present, as every new situation is a fresh opportunity, and you're past doesn't have to determine your future. And it involves taking responsibility for yourself and owning your experience and creating the life you want with each opportunity that you grasp. It's really scary, but magic does happen when you step outside of your comfort zone. So I hope you had enjoyed this video. Reach out, comment below if you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have an amazing day, and thank you for watching this video.